Hello, welcome back to Music Monday with Johnny Tiger. The date is September 21st, 2020. Well, wasn't as good as I wished it to be, but not bad, not bad. I first learned how to play that song when I was 9 years old. Such a long time ago. On my first recorder, it was one of the first songs that I wanted to learn how to play because it was a song I heard in a martial art Chinese movie, and I remember the scene. It was the hero, and he was going off to battle next day, and he's bidding farewell to his loved ones, and he knew that he probably wasn't going to come back. And there was this scene where he just like sit uh, beneath the moonlight, and with his sword beside him, and a glass of wine, and he played that melody on his flute. And it was just such a melancholy, such a beautiful kind of feeling, and that it stuck with me even at that young age. So why am I playing that today? Well, because tomorrow I'm going to be doing an exhibition match, and I have not even sparred for quite a long time. The last time I sparred was almost a year ago. So I'm feeling a little bit nervous, and I'm just trying to recapture some of that fire in my heart of the old martial art legends and music and stuff like that. When it comes to martial art, just like when it comes to a lot of things in my life, I think one of the biggest compliments and one of the biggest insults my mother has ever paid me was when she told me, she said, Johnny, you are not a talented person. Because anyone who's talented, you can tell at an early age that's what they are talented in. People who are talented at math, you can tell when they're 5 years old they're going to be talented at math. People who are talented in music, you can tell when they're 4 years old they already know how to play music. But you, everything you know how to do came from hard work, not from talent. And when I look back on my life, it's very true. I look at every single one of my brothers and sisters. Every single one of them were more talented than me. Starting from my younger brother, for example, my younger brother was the one person in my family that everyone believed that if anyone in the family was to be a superstar, it would be Peter, my younger brother Peter. Because Peter was good looking, he was a great dancer, he was very fashionable, and even at the age of 12, he had a voice like an angel. I'm not even exaggerating, it's really rare for me to be impressed by another guy's voice, but my younger brother Peter, he really impressed me when he was a teenager. He sang so perfectly and totally without training too. So he was the one person who everyone in my family thought was going to be the person who performed on stage in front of thousands of people. But to their surprise, I turned out to be that person. My older brother was extremely athletic. He was that tall and muscular and very athletic kid when he was a teenager. Heck, even before he became a teenager, even when he was just a kid, he was very fast, very strong, had a great talent for athletic events, among other things. He just, like my older brother David, was extremely talented in many, many areas. He was extremely talented in sports. He was extremely talented in mechanical repair. He was extremely talented in electronics, and he was a fast learner. I can go on and on. In fact, my father actually told me that he had every one of us do an IQ test when we were little kids, and my older brother actually was above me, not by just a little, but he was like leagues above me in IQ. So you know, going by the IQ test, David had it uh, in great quantity. So everyone thought that if anyone in the family was going to be the athletic one, was going to be the one who's going to be competing and winning medals and trophies, it would be David. To their surprise, it turned out to be me. Everyone thought that if anyone in this family was going to be out there and uh, making money with his own hand by inventing things, creating things, putting things together, that would be David. They were wrong there too. And then my sister, Alice. Alice was that one child who was very academic, and she was that straight A student, teacher's pet, everything perfect as far as schools were concerned. Perfect in art, perfect in language, perfect in math, perfect in everything. She took ballet, she took hula dance, she took swimming lessons. So everyone expected that if anyone in this family was going to have great academic achievement, was going to go to university and actually finish university, it would be Alice. They were wrong. It turned out to be me. Even my older sister, Annie started working very early. She has a very uh, great talent in established connections, in uh, 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 coming into ways of making money and socializing. So again, at an early age, everyone thought that if anyone in the family was going to be the one who's stable and have their things together and have great financial security, it would be my sister Annie. They were wrong there too. So, does that mean that I am the best? No, I'm definitely not the best. In fact, I can even make an argument that said, as far as talents go, as far as people's expectations went, I was always the underdog. I was the worst. I was the one person who they didn't expect to succeed in anything. I was expected to be that blind person who would be mediocre. But I proved them wrong. Every single step of the way, every single action, every single day, I lived my life to prove them wrong. In martial art, in music, in art, in writing, in linguistics, in academic, in financial security, etc., etc. I may not have had the talents that those other siblings had, but my gift was in the determination to go forward and to surpass them. So, since this is a Music Monday, I'm going to leave you guys with this little gem. There are a lot of people out there that get discouraged when they try to play music and then they hear that their cousins play better, their brothers, their sisters play better. Don't let that stand in your way, because talent will never match up to good, honest, hard work. As long as you work hard, just like the tortoise in the race against the hare, slow and steady will almost always win the race. And with that little bit of non-wisdom, I am going to play another old martial art movie tune and then bid you guys farewell. Come back tomorrow and we'll have our Tactical Tuesday. If you guys don't hear from me tomorrow or hereafter, know that at least I went down fighting.